What are some criteria you might have for a pen that you will use every day, no matter what the environment? Reliable writer? Good feeling in the hand? Large ink capacity? Pleasant to look at? How about affordable? If your list is similar to what I just listed off, then I would say you've clicked on the right video. The first thing you will notice about the Eco is that it is clear. While being clear is not unique to the Eco, but TWSBI has done a great job at keeping the inner workings of the pen simple, allowing it not to be cluttered or anything. It's just a simple, easy look. This allows the personality of the user to really shine by allowing them to select an ink and have that be the highlight of this pen. And it isn't just the pen owners who appreciate the fun colors that can be displayed. I have gotten more compliments about this pen than all my other pens combined. The comments I usually get about my other pens are, "Oh, look at that fancy pen," or "I couldn't trust myself with a fancy pen like that." Whereas with the Eco, people will usually say, "Wow, that's a cool pen," or they will just pick it up and admire the ink that's inside. Overall, the look of the Eco is non-aggressive and inviting, allowing me to talk with new people about my hobby. The body is made of plastic, which is smooth throughout from the top to the tail. It has no flare aside from it being clear, the red TWSBI logo on the tip of the cap, and the metal ring around the base of the cap, which also sports the TWSBI logo. Other than that, the clear body really speaks for itself. The cap has a hex shape to it, which is mostly just cosmetic. When you put the pen down, the pen rests on the fat logo ring, so the hex shape doesn't actually stop it from rolling. The cap is a screw-on, but it is surprisingly easy to remove with just one hand. A wide thread and the fact that the cap requires exactly one full rotation to disengage combines to make the cap able to be removed with just a flick of the thumb. The tension of the clip is okay. The thing that makes the clip fail my pocket tests are not the fault of the clip, but rather the fat logo ring that makes it hard to line up whatever you're trying to slide underneath the clip. The grip is just an extension of the body, and therefore it is smooth plastic. The grip is probably my least favorite part of this pen, because the smooth plastic performs similar to a polished metal grip. As in, when you have sweaty fingers, the grip can be a little slipperier. The grip is also thinner than I would have preferred, but it is still okay for short to medium writing sessions. Overall, this is a good nib. There is a little more feedback than other nibs that produce a similar line width, but it is not scratchy. But rather, the feedback is just enough that once you write more than about a page and a half, you'll find yourself wanting to take a break. The nib doesn't flex under normal writing pressure, but if you push the nib, you can get some decent line variation out of it. So going back to our original list, the TWSBI Eco really hits all the major points directly. Most of all, affordability. The other choices in under $30 is virtually non-existent, and even when you raise the price range to $50, there are few other options that can check all the criteria. So to summarize, the Eco is a great performing pen that is reliable and all for the price that won't make you eat ramen noodles for the rest of the semester. Just remember to keep it away from your mouth when you're trying to think, or people might think you're trying to vape. Hi everybody, I just needed to mention one thing while I was filming this video. I was taking out the blue ink and I had noticed that I have 3 microfractures in the tip of the pen. Now ordinarily I only have it filled with orange, so it wasn't very noticeable, or I didn't know how long these fractures were there. And throughout the filming of this review, I had filled it with black and with blue, just to make it look a little nicer. So this is something that you should be aware of, that there is a possibility of these cracks. But I want to assure you that this pen does not leak. These cracks have not gone all the way through, and it still writes wonderfully. And I stand by everything else that I've said in this video. Thank you for watching. If you like my style of review, please comment and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, so that way you can be notified whenever I come up with my next reviews or videos. Thank you.